So it seems that you were watching my video on LGBTQ discrimination, eh? Well, have fun. It's gonna be an interesting journey. Watch to the end for a special surprise. Tee hee tee hee tee hee. One of the biggest problems in my community is LGBTQ discrimination because it causes mental, financial, and physical problems. I believe that spreading awareness can help create ripples that inspire change. So here, it seems that LGBTQ people are still discriminated against. Even though it's 2021 and we're not in the dark ages anymore. Sad to see that happen, because it causes a lot of financial, mental, and physical tolls on LGBTQ Americans. Transgender and people of color are targeted much more than white LGBTQ Americans or people who identify with a different gender or sexual orientation or identity. Which dang man, that is some bull, no cap. But, continuing on. Studies show that more than 3 in 5 transgender people and LGBTQ people of color have received some type of discrimination in the last year. This can include any sort of denying of services, being called homophobic or transphobic slurs, or even getting refused medical care because some people are narrow-minded and forget that we don't defend ourselves with wooden clubs and live in caves. Now, this video has been sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Ahem. Sorry for that interruption. Anyways, it really does take a toll on their mental health. Many LGBTQ Americans reported to have mental health problems from discrimination that they receive. Whether it be at school, work, public places, interacting with law enforcement, etc. Many LGBTQ Americans have reported that discrimination affects their all-around well-being, including mental health. Mental health is important to upkeep. Because if you don't, it's a never-ending spiral into the dark, and sometimes there's not a rope to pull you back up. This may be a sensitive topic for some of you, but y'all know what, I am gonna touch it anyway. LGBTQ Americans, because they might not have that rope, can resort to underhanded methods that I do not condone doing, to cope with the discrimination and mental baggage they receive because certain people in their communities think they deserve all of this just because they are not, quote-unquote, normal. Or if it goes against their religion, etc. Such methods can include self-harm, drugs, alcohol, being purely reckless and not caring about themselves, avoiding work or school. And in the worst of the worst cases, committing Lego step because I feel if I put the word in this video I'ma get in trouble. But just for PG purposes, I am saying sewer slide. Please spare me. And of course, most of these problems can be solved by attending therapy sessions, spreading awareness, going to LGBTQ youth group meetings, and or going to rehab if you have an addiction. In addition, it can also give them problems to get or keep a job. Again, for transgender people and LGBTQ people of color, this problem increases, especially for transgender people. I feel sad because this also increases the homelessness statistic of LGBTQ people because insensitive rats don't want gay people working with them. To be honest, I didn't have much info on this topic, so that's all you get. Teehee. LGBTQ Americans also alter their entire lifestyles, hide personal relationships, avoid specific jobs, and even move to cities where LGBTQ people are widely accepted rather than a rural area. They also avoid areas such as public places, religious houses of worship like churches, law enforcement, doctors' offices, traveling, and even certain places to attend school. They also alter their mannerisms and the way they dress to appear more stereotypically straight, or adhere to gender norms with the gender they were born with. Well folks, that's mostly what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed the wisdom I have bestowed upon you. Time for the special announcement.